How about like being? Kana nna ke nna police. Go tama.
No, we know that story from
Yeah, I get back to know I'm a big fan of the show. I'm a big fan of the show, nigga. Get na police go tama. So my police tabar ga dire do za. Ke na toothbrush ma no. Ke ma police ba sa di ya. Ta ke tsira get ba izura ngasi ya bangitse. Okay, are ya ba botsa go movie ne ya ka ntera ga ke mang go rile. Go ta a itser. Ke tsena kwa cool ke a ema. My brother Temple. Yeah.
Shout out Temple, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was dealing with them niggas. And again, that's what taking a going on. Lady Namuniana. What if I can't even leave, girl? And the smoke is high, Lord. I'm under arrest. And what that one never we give about 3. No uniform, no nothing. Mama papa was to bat like about some mushupa later marking Golomulo.
Yeah.
I was our yo. Okay, in young one around about we release can we convoy your car? Yagalamozaya and I read the route to Kupili, Ganikisha, CID go Hakawajinya bis.
Okay.
I want to have the BBS.
BBS, yeah. Here.
Khaled go sala gulu ye morago motho ke se re kutlela ka maru di kutletse dingwe ba tsedi ba bona nke ba ba sala morago sala papa ena ba tlhaloganya gore this is a classified type thing I'm telling one of us in the family gotta go through it kumpieno kwe la pere just say kana time in black kind of my daddy's a G.
That sounds like my dad, man.
My daddy was calm as hell.
You chose this.
Yeah, you did it, nigga.
Yeah.
Take it to the chin, champ. Yeah, take it to the chin.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm telling you.
Oh my God. So, did they arrest you? Did they put you in a cell or did they just...
No. I've never been in a cell. I've never been tortured. I've never been... abused.
But Lawrence didn't come through, or did he make the phone
No, they were supposed to come through. Yeah, no. Police le pataga.
Yeah.
So now nzi kibuya di pozonya na zwenetse ka tinora ma ruisi ma sola go Mozambique mon. Kana I'm confident that nunga ke ke tsoro bo Lawrence weda.
Yeah.
Ga te ke saka bua sepe am. Khote ke ma. Ka o bolela I said that. There's 5 men okay taking notes everything I say ba kwa.
Yeah.
I was get khate ke se ka ka bua sepe.
Yeah. Because it's bigger than
Khote
them.
ke mang ne be ke re ke lawyer le lengwe be rona le lawyer ra wena. Be ke re ra tla bona. Ntsana police le habibi se le patagane le ngwe ka CID ka
police ka.
So bo Lawrence ne ba nsinga ka ba ile bona ba tsana go ke these niggas coming tsana ba timetse ba ka the other one.
Yeah.
I ile ba tsena go swift
Didn't take
ya go
any
te
time.
ka tongwana o irileng kana go bua you know who nigga
Yeah.
a re tara bona shit ga e ba re artsa my man ra utlwa bana a be ke emela re tsama be ke ange ke le ba tsere phone ya mene bana phone ya ngwana e be tsere tsama in comes a tear sliding ha ba go mura ke re o shapa my nigga ga ke itumetse ke re ha ba mura like ya ga go iketile ngwana ka
People of different identities. Podcast with PODI-CAST.
Yo, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome to another edition of the PODI-CAST, coming at you right here from Leo's Inn in Gaborone. I'm your host, SCAR, and you are on the Local Corner Multimedia YouTube page. So what you need to do, if you haven't, is to subscribe and like every one of the videos on this here profile, okay? Because this is where you catch the PODI-CAST every single Wednesday, all right? Apart from that, my homies hold it down on a variety of other events that hooked up. You know, they do certain things out here, you know, so make sure that you look out for everything that they have on that page as well. A lot of fresh things happening also at the end of the year. So, you know, it is a brand new year. It's a new administration. It's a new Botswana, yeah? So we're going to be talking to our guest about all of that because he literally had the song for whatever movement this was, you know, and it was only right that we get him to come through first, you know, on the first PODI-CAST under the administration of Redu Maboko and the UDC. We salute y'all. We salute even the new parliamentarians, you know, the members of, especially elected members, everybody. No hate here. We absolutely love it. We love Botswana. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
All right. Apart from that, this is why we got the homie in the house. Without further ado, Ozi F Teddy.
What up?
Wagwan Lord Sama.
What's up, my nigga?
What thing?
You recovered from the hip hop branch?
Hey, no,
What
I
a
recovered.
party.
Hey, no, I recovered. One thing that I'm trying to figure out is that are you still online though? Like, I don't see you as frequently like online as much, or
Yeah, I mean, I'm online. I'm posting, you know, what I post. I remember one time I called you livid about the MacG shit, telling you, man, you know, I don't want to be online talking that stupid shit anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to be online to do what I do and then dip out.
Because like I saw, like the last one was the new tracks that I think you're releasing. You're still working with Fella.
Yes, sir.
I don't remember the name of the single, but like you did a verse and then it was like a hook and it's like, it got so much response. When are you dropping that album?
The album that I'm supposed to drop with Fella is called The Streets Wants That Pain, you know. So Fella, December, he was like, nah, let's hold on a little bit. But he's about summertime, February. I listen to Fella. Fella is my nigga.
Yeah.
So, you know, we work together. I feel like I dropped enough music this year. I dropped 11 music videos.
Damn.
This year. So, you know, I've done enough for the game. You know what I'm talking about?
But
Even on that note,
yeah.
I just want to say, I just want to start this podcast shit by snitching. Local corner shot the video. I'm Sunara Gavi. Fella made the beat. Yeah, y'all niggas did that shit.
First things first.
First things first, nigga.
It was you niggas.
It was these niggas, and they told me, yo, man, we can't put the logo. You know why, right?
Because I think everyone is just low-key being, you know, working in this movement. Yeah,
Nigga, you remember when I was by the flag smoking a guy? I tried to burn it, but now you going too far now. I hit that line until you chill out.
Let's talk about that track, though, because, like, it takes a whole... we know you got balls, pause, you know, Mari. Yo, nigga. Like, for you to even fucking think on, okay, I can actually even drop this, make a video of this in the country that we live in, where we've realized, yo, if you do certain things against, you know, this party, keep you do, you know,
sir.
Yeah, that little minions are not going to help you out, you know what I mean? So,
for sure.
What got you to that point?
I can't even explain it, man. Like, let me tell you how it happened.
Yeah.
I was from the gym with Igumala.
Oh, yeah.
So I was working from the gym.
So this gym shit is not new.
Yeah, nah, it's not new. I actually, you know, shout out to Major Muscle and Rail Park. You know, from them I had the gym membership. You know, I was moving a shit. I'm still moving a shit.
Yeah, man.
So I'm walking from the gym, Kumala,
Yeah.
to Main Mall at the studio when the studio used to be in Main Mall by the church. Yeah, so mutsilenyana as I'm walking here, basadi ba di quick recharge, ba di kwa ke khepile I'm pissed. Simola ga ganya the kana gore basadi ba ba se ka gore ne go dira pe di kwa ya le gape le ska la nna kwa ntle go covid go are ba tswere ke tala le nna ke tswere ke tala I'm walking ile ke tsena ke re mon I got an idea.
Yeah.
I got a video. Ile ala edlala hey.
Yeah.
The first 3 years, bro. I was fella about. It's a good show. I get these about 2 of them where I go call him man. Let me go at him, my nigga.
Wow, man.
I be etswa, be ke taboga, ha se le ready. Le fast ke reka flaga, go main mall ke tabogela. You know, hanga bua block ko local corner and 19 to shoot the video.
I mean, you see.
I had to debate with these niggas one time. Hey, no, we can't get involved.
Yeah.
Disclaimer. I typed it.
Yeah.
They read it.
Hey.
Disclaimer. Logo.
Wow, dog.
One time, my niggas really put me on. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man.
Shout out
Big
to
up
my
to
niggas.
you guys, though.
Shout out to
You're
local
part of
corner.
like, come on,
Shout
we
out to
didn't.
local corner.
Come on, shout out to local corner. Because you have to understand.
Because that's the
Yeah.
MP3. The MP3 wouldn't have worked by itself. Because
Yeah.
it dropped before. It dropped before on like Apple Music and Spotify and all that. And then, you know, there was a little bit. But when the video dropped, you know, Galen like it on Facebook in 3 days. He was like, fuck.
What the hell did I just do?
You
Because
don't
like I'm
lady and
saying-
later, Teddy boy. Yeah, no, Teddy boy, what we relate, yeah, no. Well, yeah, man, it is what it is.
Because like I'm saying, dog, it became like an unofficial rebel song. Pretty much
Yes, sir.
against
This
what
was
the system
2021, I guess.
This is 2021 and we were fresh off COVID. And I think that's where a lot of people were starting to get like, frustrated about like administration and thing. And like a lot of artists, why do you think a lot of artists, myself included, because
Yes,
like,
sir.
we want like that real talk. Why do you think none of us have the ability to have, done what you did, especially people with platforms? Because I have to point this out about you. You're like a self-sacrificing lamb. I'm not calling you Jesus, nigga.
For sure.
Out here sacrificing yourself for the cause. It's sort of like what I think I used to do back in the day. And, it's not necessarily comes back to your pockets, but for some way, because the people love you, you always get the gigs and you get the funds that help you keep living because anyway.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
sir.
I'm trying to figure this out. As someone who's not chowing the most amount of money out of this music shit, why do you feel like you need to be the one to sing that, and why do you think other people don't have the balls to do it?
I mean, I don't think other people don't have the balls to do it.
They would have done
necessarily.
it.
Yeah.
No one has done it. Nigga,
No,
I
it's just
didn't do
nobody
it.
can do what I do. Nobody can do anything that I do.
So what can I know? What is it about you that then makes it?
Because
that
I remember,
easy?
you remember AG, I had a movement there going as well. After that record dropped, my nigga checked me.
Yeah.
I'm there, yeah, that's right, my boy. That's right. Yeah, now I know why well, I know.
Yeah.
I wanted to true artistry, how from ego, the reason why AG has my favorite artist is because he doesn't do it for the swag, chicks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's spiritual, right?
It's flipping spiritual, dog. Like you see this nigga's WhatsApp like statuses and stuff.
Yeah. What?
Like
When
he's
I
always
get
trying to
on
edit
WhatsApp
himself and
call I want to get my waka. I don't know, get lens back. Why we don't know about I was super planter. Can I plant it? Ride swinky. My nigga is in a whole nother realm.
People don't understand
You
that.
feel me?
though, right?
And I'm not. Hagrid working or his business is just it's him.
Yeah.
So he has shed the ego,
Yeah.
and he's taught me a little bit of that. So I draw inspiration from him. So I did that, and just
But
it
then-
happened.
Yeah, but most times when people are like on the other side of what,
No, but who could have did that? Like,
Yeah,
who
I'm
could
trying-
have said it like that? Can I get
Yeah.
Fuck le polo.
Yeah.
I'm the
Yeah.
only one who speaks like
these
that.
niggas are gonna have to choose what the fuck to edit.
You know what I'm saying?
But like at the same time, being that,
I'm the only one, Gary.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who raps like that. I have a song called Nyo Pona Page.
Yeah.
It's fun. I hope
that made me cringe also at one point. I was like,
Yeah, I saw another lady go funny and I cringe against the Nyo Pona Page. I go on cringe again. Nyo Pona Page.
it's because I'm saying though, is that what you're going for?
Yeah, hello,
The
wait now,
shock
the
effect.
pussy money weed. Holidi. Pussy money weed. Pussy money. Okay. Nyo Pona Page. It's your language. My down like a self-hatred.
Yeah. We don't want to love like what we are. Yeah. But at the same time, though, all right, when you're because that some people would feel like that's in hip hop terms, though, a bit of an extremist. It's like someone who really doesn't love the status quo as it is.
Yes, sir.
Do you really believe, or some people were benefiting, musicians were benefiting from being silent or siding with the government at the time? Because, for sure, they weren't going to fuck with you. And you knew that at the point where you had the flag, nigga.
Yes, sir.
You knew, this is it. Like, these people are not going to mess with me. So do you think that people out there who actively are working against, equality for all because Bonaba just sing?
I don't think about things like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think anybody's against me.
Yeah.
I know. I'll rather focus on who's with me than who's
not.
who's against me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't even thinking about sabotaging. Even though we had the biggest, we still had the biggest song at 2020. Was it 3 or 2? When the song was still ringing off. The freshest ball but as soon as the decision gets at the top, so that's when I started singing over there. Yeah, I fucked up a little bit.
Because you gotta make some money.
We fucked up a little bit. Anyway, niggas die every day, nigga. I'm still here. You tough, right?
Yeah, you tough, right? Yeah.
Niggas die every day.
Stand on that shit.
Yo.
But standing on that shit must be
I
hard,
was sitting with Caesar, dog. They have to be done, my nigga.
But what do you think was the biggest loss that you got for standing on business?
The biggest loss? Man, that's a good question, dog. I actually ain't lose shit.
Yeah.
I gained.
Yeah. What did
I
you
gained
gain
respect.
from? Yeah.
I became an icon.
Yeah.
I got into the minds of my peers.
Yeah.
And we did what we are doing right the fuck now.
Yeah, nah. I'm seeing
So I'm a legend forever. I'm not saying I'm solely responsible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? 45%, nigga.
That's a lot.
Feel me?
Yeah, no. And a lot changed, though. But, okay, what are your expectations? I mean, if you were politically aligned then, or were you just making a song?
No, I wasn't politically aligned.
Yeah.
Actually, when the song dropped, the gentleman just came to me out of nowhere and thought, there might be some trouble. So call this number.
What?
Yeah, no, thank God for my humility. Fuck, what trouble, nigga? Yeah, nigga, I'm gangster.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. All right, boom. The trouble is that I'm gonna bing. The people, they here. My brother, my phones, man, everything. You call this number. Ironically, mo twa de visual Lawrence.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, I got Lawrence mo blogile.
Yeah.
But
Which
we'll
Lawrence?
get to that.
Which Lawrence are we talking about? Which
Well,
side are we
podcast in chill.
No,
MacG.
we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that.
Lawrence, if you are watching, drop
That's the problem with Lawrence or when we started posting.
yeah,
he
man.
started
Shout out to the
calling
first
me.
Lawrence who gave me the call. Call this number.
Yeah.
You want to sound?
Actually, let's not get
feel me?
pushed out. So people did check you out for the song. Number go check out PODI-CAST.
Yes.
Parole.
They had nothing on me. Okay, how about bing? Kana nna ke nna police.
No, we know that story from
Hey, I
back
get back to know I'm a big fan of the show. I'm a big fan of the show, nigga. Get na police
Yeah.
So my police tabar ga dir do za. Ke toothbrush magano. Ke ma police ba sa di re. Ta ke tsira get ba izura ngasi ya bangitse.
Yeah.
Okay, are ya ba botsa go mo veneng ya ka ntera ke mang go rile go to a itser ke tsena kwa ko ke a ema my brother Temple. Yeah.
Shout out Temple, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was dealing with them niggas. And again, that's that taking a look lady Namuniana. What if I can't even leave, girl? And the smoke is hard. I'm under arrest. And what that we give about 3. No uniform, no nothing. Mama papa was to clear about some more shop. Most probably at American Golomolo.
Yeah.
I was our yo. Okay, in young one around to about 2 hours. can we convoy yoga ya ka le motsaya na go re ruto go pele ka ne ke iswa CID go ha ka wa jenya ga bus.
Okay.
Wa yona ga the
Habibias, yeah.
be go nya ga le tlhoke go sala koloi ye morago motho o ke se re kukela ka maru di kutletse dingwe batsedi ba bona nke ba ba sala morago sala papa ena ba tlhaloganya gore this is a classified type thing. I'm tired. One of us in the family, I gotta go through it. That better just say kind of time. In the black. Kind of my daddy's a G, right?
That sounds like my dad, man.
My daddy was calm as hell.
You chose this?
Yeah, you did it, nigga.
Yeah.
Take it to the chin, champ. Yeah, take it to the chin.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God. So, did they arrest you? Did they put you in a cell or did they just...
No. I've never been in a cell. I've never been tortured. I've never been abused.
But Lawrence didn't come through or did he make the phone
No, he was supposed to come through. Yeah, no. Police, yeah. So now, I'm going to go to Mozambique. I'm confident that I'm going to get Lawrence with.
Yeah.
I think it's like we are sepam. I said that. There's 5 men okay, taking notes. Everything I say about
yeah.
I was going to get
Yeah. Because it's bigger than them.
Nzana police le habibi le patagane le ngwe ka CID ka
police ka
so ba Lawrence ne ba nsinga ka ba ile bona ba tsana go kire these niggas coming tsana ba dimetse ba ka the other one
yeah
I ile ba tsena go swift
didn't take
ya go te ka tongwana o irileng kana go bua you know who nigga
yeah
Our tara bona shit gae or arta my man hey right daban Abigail meller tsama Abigail ange ke le ba tsere phone ya mine bana phone ya ngwana e tsere tsama in comes a tear sliding ha ba go mura ke re o shapa my nigga e ga ke itse se kre ha ba mura like ya ga go ketile ngwana ka agere
damn dog
rena hantle you know Abigail asked me, yo, should I drop you? I should rather just go get one ahead.
Yeah.
But I want that man. If anything happens to you,
yeah.
So I would say,
Yeah. And that was like the end of your experiences with them, and like because of the song, or
that was
it. But like the people then received it, and then the shows, you were able to sustain yourself because of people were bouncing to it, or because I really want to get people into like your world. I want to get how is Ozi? First of all, 11 videos in a year, and nigga we're in November, so there's a plan. This nigga is dropping one. You know, on average, 1 video a month, you know? Yeah, which is the most consistent.
After the execution, it looks like there was a plan. But really, it's just love, my nigga. What really boosted the number of videos
you see, this is why you niggas are just... Listen, you need to say, yo, I thought this shit out. Yo, this is what I was going to do.
No, I ain't even think it out. It was I'll be rich by Thursdays.
Yes, sir.
I fell in love with the homies that were dope. I met Chakalas. I met Capital G. I met all kinds of dope niggas. We shot videos. We're doing our hip-hop thing. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You feel me? We shot a lot. We, you know what I'm saying? We have our own causes, so we're pushing it.
So that's what I'm saying, just to give people an idea.
Chef, slide me.
Yo, light it up. How, you know, does someone who's not dependent on government tenders, who's not dependent on the private entities, because you know, you probably look volatile to them.
Here's
I don't know if you
here's how I
fuck with
think
any.
about it. The government gets the money from the streets, right?
Yeah.
Through taxes and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go straight to the streets.
You go straight to the
I go
streets.
straight to the streets where the money at.
What's your relationship?
The money's
with
not with the government. They get it from the streets.
Yeah.
Right? Y'all pay taxes, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Nigga. Yo, pass. Keep it moving.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at you. Look at you. Nah, he buddy. Yeah. You feel me? So I'd rather go straight to the streets. The streets don't negotiate. They like the product. They buy the product immediately. You ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? No skipping through hoops. No nut.
So what is your relationship with the private space then? The private companies? Because like I'm saying, even us, sometimes we come off of it, you know, hey,
The relationship that I have with the private companies, that's a private company. I get it.
No, that one is supposed to be taken care. I mean, I'm never.
I have a good relationship with that private company.
Batswana kugai.
Yeah, I gotta look out, go on.
Okay, I feel you.
That's a private company.
Even then, though, I'm just saying, what the company,
We make damage, my nigga.
But what is your? I mean,
it's a meme now, nigga.
because like Ozzy, because of
Man, we
your,
fucked y'all up, nigga. Like a way, naga pesos on time, an athlete, do what?
Yeah, man.
Hey.
But
So I love winning.
Yeah, man.
Like 1 hour, like in some position in y'all. I told y'all niggas I was finna whip your ass. Like,
Yeah.
that one.
But I'm trying to figure that out, though.
Come on, Tadar.
Hori, the
Why
private
did you get a number
company,
like now?
guys like that. Bona, what about the why na ulo Oziana? Because I'm telling you, what people react differently. There's candy like
Zoom printers. Zoom printers. Baba ntirela merchandise all over the country. That's a private company. I have a good relationship with them.
You've
Shout out
never
to
gotten
Zoom
a bag
printers,
from
by
like
the
let's
way.
say one
Shout
of
out
these
to-
let's talk
shout out
about
to
these telecom.
Nutrients.
Let's talk about these telecom companies. I mean, they got a lot of dough.
I don't want nothing to do with them niggas.
The Oranges of the world, the B-Mobiles of the world, the Mascoms of the world.
I
Have you
gave
ever worked
Mosaro
with
a
them?
great idea.
At B-Mobile.
Hey, a great idea.
Yeah.
Hey, he dubbed it and did horrible ideas. These are pretty ugly. You know, and I'm like, man, these niggas ain't fucking with me.
What happened? Like, break it down, dog. Like, what happened?
Nah, he just simply didn't listen.
What did you want to happen? Like, what did you propose? And what did they take from you?
I know, I'm not at liberty to say. But what about the idea I had there?
Happy.
Hey, I get my government in Jano. It's still valid.
So you have, like, I'm trying to say, because there's a lot of artists who start breaking through. They get some action from the multi-million pula, you know, turnover
Yes,
private
sir.
companies. I mean,
Yes,
local
sir.
corner. I mean, you niggas got some dough, but like, niggas gonna got it like that, you know.
No, ATI
So-
got
so
like
let's
a
say-
lot of money from BTC, right?
But get out of the way. Now, I'm trying to figure out your relationship with these companies and why do you think maybe there isn't one?
They don't understand what we are doing. They don't understand the impact that we have on the kids. I saw a kid with a Lord Summer tattoo. We get to knock in I damn near cried, nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I see born whoop and I tattoo I must call Mogana orange gonna BTC.
Yeah. I'm saying.
Even BK Proctor's bigger than them niggas. Fuck them niggas.
Yeah. 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 I feel you. I don't know why I asked that fucking question. I kept
my
digging.
bad, my
No,
bad.
I really kept digging. Like, it's my bad.
Man,
my
fuck
bad.
them niggas, B.
Because I'm trying to figure out why do you think, you know, they choose the people that they choose. I think maybe it's because they feel safer with them.
But
Don't
choose them,
you- The ones that they choose every year. I mean,
Who?
they'll choose one person a year.
Who
and
did
then-
they choose this year?
No, not the telecom companies.
Okay.
Well, the telecom companies are fucking with the Tebogo.
Who's Tebogo?
Litsile, you know?
Nah, that's the champ.
Yeah, that's the champ.
That's the champ. They're milking him.
And shout out for watching the show, champ. Yeah.
Shout out to the champ.
Yeah.
Yo, Tebo. My nigga. History and that.
So why do you think like they
I'm running
choose-
second.
There's certain people that they choose.
Who, B?
Hansi.
Shout out to Hansi.
Why do you think like he's so attractive to the corporate space?
Hansi is unproblematic.
So you think you're problematic and that's why?
Of course.
All right, cool. So why wouldn't you rather tone down the problematic because you didn't see it work for some of us? You know,
It's in my music. I'm not problematic in person. It's
Yeah.
in my music and it's in my social media. That's how I do my things.
That's how you
and they're
get-
judging me from that.
Yeah.
Everyone di mamadi, ba peg. Man, get like a mad. I'm rich, nigga.
I feel you, Papa. And I'm saying, okay, like,
As long as I got these bars, okay.
no, these bars work.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I'm gonna live forever through these bars, by the way.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
as long as I got these bars and I got this talent, get on.
I need to move it right along. What happened to the MacG episode?
MacG's a pussy ass nigga. I run to me like backstage sharp. And then
But he was on, and I really liked it.
and I type is I'm red. You really nigga feel gore. Gongwe. Ha ke bona ka re ga episode ya drop I offended him ke mmozara ka ntwe yana mo. Ka utlile Botswana ka fo. Ora ga je phona kwano.
I remember that.
You remember I said that shit? Yeah.
I was
think
in
you
the
feel like,
hall at that
"Gongwe
point."
kana episode.
I was like,
There was so
"Wow."
much chaos. I think I can like you. He like what the got the kid khanza madi yes. It's not my
At
fault.
least it's not. Also, you have those moments too. It's
Yes,
like,
yes, sir.
did I
Hey,
hit it too hard?
Hey. I was like, hey, man, I fucked it up.
Maybe I thought also it was because you refused to rap.
Man, come on.
And like that's one thing about you, Ozi, or like
Kana
I'm
nna
also, yeah.
e re tswelela go tswelela
But I'm
go
trying to understand, like this nigga. So MacG asked him to rap, and then Ari, nah, man. Ari, what he said? Give me a 16, and I was like,
I should have asked him to produce.
and then
Let me-
Ari,
I gotta get producer. I should have asked him to make a beat on the spot.
talk about Ari,
Pussy.
Ari pa rap, abon. And he's like, nah,
Yes, sir, I
no,
got
no,
you.
get sharp, no. And you didn't ask Nasty C to rap.
Hey.
You didn't ask A Reese to rap.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Why are you gonna
Le
ask me?
MT ga mozara
Le
rap.
MT go ra rap,
A pongetse kwa
So why you gonna
bitse
ask
dijolo
me
tse
to
di
rap?
ngwana ngwanaka.
So why do you think the episode didn't air? I think I need to get back to my original question.
I think the episode, I don't even think it. I know. Corona I have good information gore go ira getse. Because Nagana, and then I had a meeting with Lawrence Lawson.
Where is Lawrence from? Is he from Nigeria?
He's from Ghana.
He's from Ghana. Yeah. The guy who organized the event, the guy who had the billboard up, the
Yes,
guy
sir.
who was directing traffic towards
Same Nick.
this ticketing system, because I think that was his ticketing system that
Right.
he was pushing as well.
Right.
Because I'd never seen that ticketing system before.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So, but tell us what Lawrence said.
Lawrence said them niggas charge him 200,000 pula.
The people get that money every weekend. The Amazon.
Okay, cool. He gave him 130. And then, he hit the customs 12,000. Lawrence are again.
So man, is it 50? Bill.
Mo shatleng ya bone ba mo rile ba re ba tla ba le 5, they were 11, and both they wanted individual rooms. Kai Kumasa Hotel, Lawrence company card. Are where I feel like and Kore, the camel's back is broken. Kaya ba batla dijo go Nando sa re rich man nigga, mashe black man nigga.
I can't never go to Nando.
Are gone
on
go
that
ba
show.
yo mashe swiped out. Y'all niggas do your job, get the fuck out, man.
But you know, I told you to charge Lawrence.
I ain't want to say that. But
No, you can talk that shit. Nigga.
You called me on the real nigga.
better
Our
charge them.
Izor, when you got into the picture, I do this is how we
Yeah.
podcasting chill. That shit wasn't gonna fly.
It was
He
never gonna
let
fly.
nah. Chat that out.
Yeah, that's why that room was full.
Charge them niggas. The room was full. Nightly when they say it's about money, guys. Why don't
But
you
that-
deal it's about
okay,
money?
Because them niggas are not gonna come here for free.
And I thought them
wanna
niggas were
shut that
promoting
down.
their shit.
You know what I didn't charge? I was sticking it to Yaron.
Come on, man. Play the clip right here. I get to the guy with the Ozi. I wanna get a. So they can't even drop it for the chillers? $17,000.
So I really don't know what to call it because
Here we, the chillers.
But it was
Drop
also-
it for the chillers then. You ain't got no chillers and buzz. Fuck y'all niggas. Boy, fuck MacG and the podcast. This is the only podcast right now, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas. Suck my dick.
We'll take that.
PODI-CAST. From now on, it's PODI-CAST.
Because it was saddening to watch.
I didn't even know it was on some money shit.
Yeah, they always do that. What do you for people to show
Everybody
up?
get out of physically. Everybody in the building was paid. But what cleaning? Bana ba arrange ditilo tsele, stage sound, ke nna le next side. Me no kukwanetswe na.
It was about you.
No kukwanetswe na.
It was really
Ya no
about
ke nna o sokola.
Kenna. You know that nigga.
Let's record that, make a hit. Fuck these niggas. Shit. You got hits, niggas. Like, back at the man.
So you never.
Now it's all over 70 fucking thousand. Like, back at the man. And now I was sleeping on T's. Called me. Right?
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a Paul. Like, I was on my telephone. We did the hip hop branch. My niggas was looking for me for 3 days straight. Cause I didn't I went there. Yeah. Luckily, my nigga knows me. He knows how to locate me. He located my nigga Jay.
Oh, Papa. Man, like at least.
Shout out to Jigga, man.
Shout out to Jay.
You feel me?
We love you, but Mara, at least you know, at least people now see that there is some brilliance in the madness. You know, I think a lot of people have taken it for granted for a long time that you actually know what you're doing. You know,
I get big. Get like you I'm one in person. You guys, I get big. Guys, I get big.
But do you care though that people are actually like always? That's always going to happen on social media. Like people want to question like your, I guess, sanity. Every time you're doing something out of like the normal. Like I say, there's a lot of goody two shoes.
Chef way, one cigarette.
So they always, you know.
No, people trigger me. And then they but I'm seeing nagar opegan. Kanajang.
Oh, like who?
Like TEs.
Ah.
Who triggered you?
Yeah, he triggered me.
About Tomusini, nagar kwena. And then
you.
he's still there.
That's good for him, though.
Suck a dick at your FM. Not all the podcast.
Oh, God. Yay!
La pega
Even devil is
Angala bolela gore like diame. Udirisa banka efe. Stand big.
Oh! This nigga, you better stop. Yo, we gotta keep it moving. Where's your baby mama, nigga? Manolo Tonsoro Monyalo. You see how
baby, I love you.
Yeah.
I love you so much.
Because like, yeah.
You gave me a beautiful boy.
She was with you at the MacG
Oui,
show.
me le rappe.
Yeah.
What is a boy?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, love me. I got, trials and tribulations, but yeah, that's my baby. I want to go raise. I want to gang someone. Gonna do me a lot. Of course, you want that for me, but
that's a real one. At least two eyes.
You want that
like
for
nigga,
me.
nah, I'm not doing all that shit.
But she would kill for me.
Get think about go raga while in the background like this. Yeah, like she'd be sizing everyone up but like you see, she's reading the room.
She's a G. Yeah, that's my boy. My first son is called Lee.
How old is Lee right now?
7.
Can we talk how you guys met, first of all? Because
we met at the club, Dazzling Entertainment. Dlamini!
Where's Dlamini at, dog? Where's the money?
Dlamini is a real nigga. Dlamini is the first Hagituragi meets a promoter because he's so rich.
Dazzling Entertainment.
Yeah. He's the first nigga to pay me in full Kurasar deposit.
I can hear that double
story.
Kenzo. Kenzo was the one who was linking him with a lot of hip hop cats.
Can I did first?
Yeah.
Second,
oh, you did the festivals as well?
Ooh. Hey, Dlamini, how you would deposit? Cool. Give me 30 minutes.
You know the myth about how he got his dough?
Oh, shit, yeah, don't you go to
You know about how
better deliver.
You know about how they say he got his dough.
Hell, I got to get over here. Yeah, shout out to Stambik. Hell, I got to get over here.
Go away, man. Okay, we keep it moving, dog.
See, again, Mona, I don't really. Me, I give no excuses, nigga.
Come on,
You
go
know,
away.
that phone better not go off. God, we do not.
So man, like, we gotta keep it moving. How you guys met at that thing entertainment, and then how did you think this is
I was
the
actually
one?
trying to fuck her friend, right? So, bagging thing, and I'm on my way out. This is
Yeah.
2015.
Okay.
2014, that's when I broke up with Sasa.
Yeah.
So I'm single and hurt.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then hey, I'm with Ozi F Teddy. He lay an atla. I change her mind. That's how disloyal I am. Who you?
Like, yo, so how did you guys end up parenting
One
like
if
a
he
baby?
hanere nyukane that night.
Yeah.
And there some more. You know TMG.
No, that's my girl.
Nah, not even on that. On some other shit.
Yeah.
I can monagam sorari and monaga, kill sober,
Yeah.
fresh, still beautiful, still fresh.
Yeah.
We can fuck up punyet. Yeah, well,
Oh my God.
Canana, Hagele sober, Haleo Dume, La Orkini.
Hassan near the same guy.
Is like there's two people living in my body.
Schizophrenia.
I was so charismatic when I was drawing. Had to go like Penguin Midizano, get a shy, move.
Yeah.
Not on my pale. Feel like fuck, it's not right foot down now.
Yeah.
I relax about it. What's up? I'm here. What's up?
You actually are the one who mentioned Sasa.
Yes, sir.
How did you bag Sasa? Because like, you know, niggas were walking around.
Ke
the
sale ke
street
bone
not
Sasa
believing
ke
you.
le go Shasha River School mo magazine wa ha ba tshwere cassette yana on some sex shit e ke bolela JThe the same nigga you niggas called to
Yeah,
find me
yeah.
ka bola JThe gore mon ha ke tsena go moshate ke batla ngwanyana yo a be ke mmona go Kosha Nights
Yeah, man.
pulled up on a straight up
Yeah.
ka charisma yone
Yeah.
she couldn't say no nigga
Wow, Papa. Nah, cheers to that. Yeah, no, cheers to Mamunga. Because like when you guys
and speaking of Sasa I want to three ga mra ga tsebe me go ra ke la Zuma kana ka khona le nona le ona what
Yeah.
yeah that's my nigga what that's my motherfucking nigga the only reason why we're going back and forth that banter is because it's passion there's no hate not at all
I want to ask you about like, you know, what you always keep saying about like the relationships that she gets into are tactical. That they were tactical. Like she chose to be in those relationships,
Right.
To do that shit, like make something happen
Man,
for the
do you-
dudes that she was with.
and
I want you to break that down. Hold on.
let me ask you a question
Oh God.
ka gore nna ne ke
Niggas are
tswa
always excited when this shit flips
ka gore
on me.
nna ne
Yeah?
ke tswa go ne ke tswa teng
Guy, go TMZ.
Hey, now it was my first time in the city. Ke itumetse go bona color and she said yes. Hale nalene ke mana bloile when we were kids.
Wasn't it her?
I think it was her.
Yeah.
So she. I
But
don't
you
think
guys were able to start doing gigs. Like I remember when you guys traveled to Boma Wung and whatever. Like
we were with
Nelly
you,
to-
Urayang.
No, even then, like they lead to Vugisa.
When I touch.
But Nelly to Vugisa, lead to Ira the gig more. Look on Vugisa. These niggas love it when the shit gets stretched up on me, nigga. So every time, like,
everybody shut the fuck up. my
so,
bad,
like,
my
Nelly
bad, my
to-
bad.
I mean, you guys knew how to like work together and also be in the relationship. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what did you guys learn from each other when you were in that shit?
We did this before I knew her.
Yep.
Living age, Sasa is a fucking G, Nali Nagape, respectfully, I'm a G.
Yeah.
I'm gonna you there for an hour. Well, we gotta go though. You know,
Yeah.
we gotta do this shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pause it to heart and Ritero kana na wa tla ka kolo e ritleng ka yona re boa from that gig.
Yeah.
No se mo kolong ya teng. Tashina na mo kolong ya teng. Hey, no go mana ngwanaka. Awesome relationship shit.
Yeah.
I agree we got that. Man, ro tere humile. Oh. Kana go ntsela ya. Go ntsela ya. Sasa the reason why repal go rampa letsi. Kana re palalana, rest in peace to my nigga.
Yeah, man.
We are too much alike.
Yeah.
We are the same nigga.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna take it. I ain't gonna take it. How the hell, yo? You know what I'm saying? We are better off as friends. Ya don't know. I go on a little more. Yeah, God damn. And I be like, no one. Go to la Abigail.
Man, why
She's
you
not gonna
talk
express it.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Like a little short ass nigga took her to China. Fuck that nigga. Started rapping about China.
Oh God.
I messed up. I
Hey.
I gotta fuck that
Well,
nigga.
tell
Some
him
like
about
rap about China. Nigga, chicken China. Buy
started
you
rapping
under the
about
clothes.
China?
Hey. That shit ended. And then everyone nama. Okay.
I'm not gonna
in
mention that
recent
nigga's
memory, everyone bags in again. War.
Why was Baxton the one that got the war?
Bags in again. I be na igetli. About us snap sengwana sentle. Lesa zaku. Ebe ke mo cropa yana why wanna korge why wanna shady ya WhatsApp we. Mo cropa na be snaps the is download like is a crop I guess nako. Download se bags na le cropile. Ebe ke se post gape ke much better. Sasa le one yana. What's she doing with a loser?
Okay, well, how is your
One
relationship?
of those niggas that can't do Muzenda because they are corporate, but they're not really corporate.
What is the relationship right now?
Man, how you let Morph sign you, nigga? You a stupid nigga, my nigga. Gonna let Morph sign you? After what he did to drama? You're an idiot. You be like, how deserve it, Sasa. So go crop. Idiot. Much better. Soon.
Yeah. So what is your relationship with Baxton right now?
Nah, the relationship ya crop vaccine. Aba for tag. I cry like no, I hate me it hurts.
So you, like you niggas right now.
Kana fela tla nna go mochuji. Go khabo molo hela ka mara.
Go morago kwana ka.
Go khamolo go mara. Ntla go bona ba heta ka golf ga Sasa e silver one.
Oh shit.
Eh, I could
We won a live jive. But this is why you should never show up unannounced anyway. Like I always wonder why niggas say they can crop. Nah, I
know exactly where you live at. If I wanted to get him, I'd get him.
What were you staying at his house for?
Nigga,
I want to hear a real one for this shit. Like,
nigga, was good. I said, Jolie, with. Hey. So I know exactly where you live at. I know where his DJ live at. And I got niggas too. You know I got niggas.
Yeah.
And I got niggas.
He's got it. Yeah, he's more than shit. Yeah, man, don't get these niggas started. Just don't get,
Hey, them niggas. You know them niggas.
Oh, yeah, I saw this one hit some nigga. I thought we were in the middle of a conversation.
No,
Man, I think there was three of us.
Speak your truth.
Ribu, there was three of us. Me, this nigga, and another nigga.
Hey.
Wait, nah, definitely.
Wait, no, turn on camera. No,
but more like, yeah. Like that. Yo, look at on camera and then say what's up, Papa.
Who's this kid at the hip hop branch? I think who's this gangster ass nigga on stage? Never seen this nigga before. I can say, do you think? I got to ski go.
Yeah. No, this nigga. No, fuck you too. So this nigga now, he was quick with the bro. So
yes, sir,
I know
yes,
the
sir.
people that you're around are good brothers. But like, I'm saying, what is the relationship?
You know what? Go cross your border. It ain't about you. It's about GMG. Germana. Hagegu. Karena vaccine na go goda. Go mo negelo malo. Na jo kokode. Bula ma go vaccine. Ka mara ke batlang.
Yeah.
Camera ke no do tsa rap ish do tsa banyana
Setswana.
nna ke mo khatla ka manana ke mo khatla wa motshudo o sile
Oh, he's trying to
ke
start that?
maitseo nigga fuck our young niggas
I'm staying away from that one. No, yo,
ga ke kokota go ga mmago vaccine a ba bule ke a go mara ke re ke batlang ka nna I was home alone.
So it's not over.
It's over.
Then what the fuck are we speaking
Ke
about?
mone go notwane da he was chilling
Let's
in
keep
there
it
in the
moving.
music video ngwagwe
Yeah.
he's in LSIK he's got to kill me at the end it's going to be interesting because people think we have beef let's fake it I'm like yo my nigga now I could do the music video shit
Yeah.
he like we about yo let's do like a beef track type thing I'm like hey my nigga now I have to really hate you to get on that diss track shit because it's going to be scathing
I can't stop. Yeah,
it's going to be scathing
going deep. No, no date.
and I haven't had a loss yet.
And I really want to big up like that whole thing that you were doing with the verse
What
challenges.
the battle chat?
Yeah,
the battle culture.
the verses that you were doing when you were at Notwani, where you say if someone
Can I give fix on screen? Look that one.
you can't connect them with screening.
I
I want to do something.
why? What at this point?
Interview should end.
Yeah, what at this point? Go connect the man.
No, I was talking about the verses that you had people, you laid for people's songs and whatever. You know what I mean? And how easy it was for you to like do that for other musicians. So that's very commendable. And
You know what I love about what you just said right now?
yeah,
Calling them other musicians, not upcoming artists.
hey,
Musicians, man.
nobody do it.
Them little niggas are dope. Come on. What you niggas trying to tell me about Capital G? What you niggas trying to tell me about Jackalas? What y'all niggas trying to tell me about?
Can you the one of the
Like,
niggas? Okay, I'm not gonna say this nigga discovered Jackalas, but this nigga
I didn't
discovered
discover anybody.
Jackalas. No, wait.
Yes,
Them
my
niggas
bad.
were rapping Konotwani because of the item that you set up. You know what I mean? Every week, I was watching that.
I told my young
every
niggas,
week, dog.
I asked Chex, shout out to Chex. Oh,
Like I like it, big
hey,
homie.
shout out to Chex.
Yes, sir,
I told
yes, sir,
Chex my
yes, sir.
idea. I told Baldwin, this is what I'm trying to do.
Balls.
Cuz. Yeah, balls. Shout out to balls. You know what I mean?
Balls wanted to co-host. We gotta get him on the show.
You gotta get
some
balls.
shit to
He's
say.
a funny motherfucker.
Yo, don't say that word.
Hey, I got the- he's a funny guy.
Balls. Pause.
No deal.
Hey, no. So you checks and balls, like all that shit managed to come together because what was the objective? Because I know Richex allows a lot of things to happen at his place.
And ish,
Like,
let me not
when he pressed him
mention
in the arts,
Abby. I went.
Yeah. No, you can mention Abby.
Abby came through one time at one of the sessions. I went.
Yeah.
Now, I'm fucking with it.
Yeah.
Ke a rata tota.
Sister. As
Re ke re,
she
"Au,
should."
o ra ke peke Abby. A re nya o peke. Me no peka go di bong ka ro mura la tip.
Yeah, you're running after that nigga like you're trying to, and he's telling me, and I'm like, I'm not trying to get involved in assault.
Sbizo ka hantara. Agro you do not want to fuck up my event, come on. Like Gaga. I won't forget it because hey, nah, because I was busy because Kana's busy put me on it.
Yeah.
Ha, got the same jacket. Look at Spanish vest, go boost the vesh. The look is busy. I became a polar ham and got Ricky Pozar Mohammed like a man. Neil jackets are Mr. Price.
Yeah.
Alright. He was there with Jab. So he like one happy jacket. He was the president. I thought I was the most swagged up nigga in the building. He got polar ham in.
No doubt. But
Hey.
you had a close relationship with Casper when he was still on the come up. Libo Touch.
Look at
Touch.
Touch. Fifi Cooper slept on Touch's couch. I was
so scared about
we
where the
were
fuck you're
helping.
going
We were
with this.
helping. That's on record. Hey, that's a fact. I remember. La pekana.
But because Cass does like give some homage, most smoke ding, but he doesn't do it as much out there. I need to keep this moving because,
You feel aren't like Adiba.
No.
Man of God. Why pekana mo?
No, harna kwai.
How?
I want to talk about my Baila Foundation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This nigga took you to rehab. Let's talk about that. This is gonna fuck you up.
Ke palo go connect the seas. Ah, nyara ema yala gone ho. Mabaile.
Ozi take you. Can't think you so. Hey, no, but they're being such a big brother. Like, I love it, though. I love it to see.
Hey, I gotta get my in a foundation before we're rudely interrupted by
Sorry.
Miami.
Who called who?
Nobody owes nobody.
They're not who called who. Did they call you and say, yo? About the Mabaila Foundation thing. Because,
One after Musunagavi, Mabaila called me and like, Antoine, what's your problem, nigga? You hide?
Yeah.
So I'm like, because none exam is the one I got to work.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
And then after the getting naked and block 6 shit, I was, hey, a vampire. You feel me? You know, I did that. Remember?
I know you did that. For those who don't know, there were images of Ozi go United, go Block 6. He was naked. And it looked like a surveillance video from a distance. Nah? Like it's out my DIS. And then they took like a video. It ended up going viral.
Right.
I don't know if you want to start with that part first.
Yes. Nah, let's start with that part.
Yeah, why were you naked? At B6 where we're supposed to be listening to South African DJs.
You want to drip.
Yes, sir.
What?
Yes, sir.
Because you would angle you watch the ring.
Yes, sir.
So when you're a blackout thing, this is you. They go, oh, okay, y'all niggas want all my shit. All right, cool. All niggas can have it.
Oh, shit.
Sir, how can I level a video closely? Move at on power. First, I come people. Sharp way, big out ragabi.
Where was the money then?
Barra Yagoka, how when you got the second naked, I got how to go madam. How is your record as a wiggy all?
Where do you get the money if you're naked? Like, nah, Bonamo can be hollow away.
Ah, banner, like I go, come on. Hey, the Ozi F Teddy carry a swipe on one out. Humbly,
respectfully.
So call the feed one bullet goes into Mulahavar and Yarabi goes.
You must make sure. You better make sure.
Hey, guys. Kirkin nothing man want in a compaqua holy biru. How long
let's go back. So these niggas try to jack your
they took my shit, nigga.
Yeah. So that's why I fuck it.
Hey,
so who's taking the video?
Rapegele hi, what? Bidi zeri punya tsedi ngwana ngwana ka. Kuri ki bona ke no se ke ba ntloela. Kore ka renga ho ha ne ke ba bona e ke ba re. Hey, what? So malaiti bana ba le ka go nnela borokgwe. They are not the niggas that jack me. Ne banta ba re no, o zi a kwa tsola hlemo. Ke masole. Ke retse go campaign. Ke sona ke sobara. Give my pants back. I walk back to the crib.
Goddamn.
Nigga, more done, Steve. Your bullet is more done already. I want to lingiza go pele again.
Yeah.
Like naga. More done.
Yeah.
Sharp.
Fuck.
Walk to the crib, to my nigga's crib. Booed out. We get.
Yeah.
This is on a Friday. On Monday, daddy had trend. My mother calls me. The same mother, I tell you what, I can't do anything.
Temper.
This is when I get one on. Like it's a delay. I got to get here.
Yeah. My mom is calling me and stuff. And you know who's probably
that lady to cry.
They're calling her and shit. They're probably making noise.
Yeah, the fake ass family, aunties, uncles, man.
You do so well sometimes. I know, Papa. You do so well, and then they just want to make her feel bad when you've really fucked
I'm in the
up.
paper all the time, on the TV all the time, right? For good shit, right?
Yeah. Now,
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, they've
to
been
tell my mother, because she ain't on.
The ladies from church, all of them.
She's not on that shit.
How does she know?
About return. Here we go. My mother and my father. We met with my boy like a rehab shop. Yeah, no. I got rehab. I'm a boy. He paid 14,000 pool
God damn.
for me. Shout out to my Bailey Foundation.
Where the
Clap
fuck is
it up,
this
niggas.
nigga getting all this money growing up in Mogolisani? Is this? No, what the?
14,000 pula. Horgeri hebunyeli.
Like, Tapa, where you get this money though?
You feel me? I don't know where you get the money. I ain't even asked.
But I'm not trying to talk about niggas' pockets now.
No, gossip is poison. Everybody knows. Pay 14,000. Horgeg. Yeah, no. Nil advert.
But okay, what the fuck? You just got us on an emotional trip and whatever. It was a what?
Nil advert.
For?
My Bailey Foundation. Can't tell gore or you care about addicts. I can't tell we sit dingwe tse di tetseng mo jadlu gona se ntumole a phokong hale. Le na go motse o mo ise go Rustenburg.
Why does it have to be Ozi?
Hello Ozi F Teddy. Ke advert. I'm that nigga.
But if what niggas?
Can't I get change puso ne wan la pekere man.
But Ozi, some people will look at that and
Can't
say,
I know gore uncle ba go dlo go ntsa because he loves me. I can't that tsama go du aba go lamo.
I want to know if you went
To what?
to the rehab.
I went for 30 days.
What happened there? Like,
Ha ke tsoga bikira I am summer. Ke tla ke nonne. Wena o ma am ka go ne ke le kae? Wa gona ne ke otlile.
hey, no, happy you're working out also, so you actually do look.
Ka re gone
so-
ke nonne ngwanaka. It's a private rehab, one. My counselors were telling me gore lona wa tle complain I get the other addicts there I can praise. A bua gore lona Khalid le gona go tswa hala go ele batla. Ka le jueletse ke puso ke puso ya Mzanzi a ga teng ne le ba masipala.
Yeah.
Ga te masipala e bitswa eng go Mzanzi ngwanaka?
Municipality.
Municipality.
Yeah.
Go le lona tata release kwa your skills go Mzanzi your skills are too good. Okay, uska wara check. Your skills are too good. Go wata go ruhile bo bua o tla o phatlola na ra go tlhoka.
Yeah.
Wa one.
Yeah.
But if you don't do this you fire. So they go.
And they help out in the
So now
municipality.
hear their stories. The thing about addicts, the thing about addicts,
Yeah.
we love our stories.
Yeah.
Like the mutla bua mona guanta mon anzel le jagwa kwana re letla go jagwa. Azar khalidru sala tere
Wa kenyele dying.
ke go bolla Sasa gore literally it trigger like
Yeah.
Arskara dirisa
Yeah.
gore ne hengiwa yana e dana I'm empathetic man go
Yeah. Wa kenyetsa motho o mongwe.
you feel me so Kilibilelan we had options to call home.
Yeah.
They used to call every Thursday. Now I never call nobody, not because I'm tough,
Yeah.
because I just needed that time.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
because now
Yeah.
I meet 1,000 niggas every day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and every one of those niggas
Yeah, man.
expects me to remember their names, our experience.
Yeah.
Well,
Because you're that nigga, Papa. Come on.
and then I have to like act like I know them niggas. You feel me?
Yeah. It's, I understand. I know what you mean. That's how I like that.
So I need my khakhanaka. I go to my kanya.
Yeah.
They were man I wait mo.
Yeah.
Ke a buisa. Really, where guy? Come on. What's up, bon? Kuka.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's and I don't know who my enemy is. Maybe them niggas try to stick me.
Yeah.
How can I discern?
Yeah.
What the
I feel you, Papa. I understand fully. I know what you mean, man. No. God bless you now for that shit, though. For real, for real. Not a lot of people are like that. But like, I feel I say in million. Retore jumpy. Ira.
I got it.
Oh Lord, Miss Mogolisani cats. Where got the lot?
We always make a
Got
way,
it?
nigga.
You okay? Yeah, I got you the crime, motherfucker.
If you're a real superstar, you meet 1,000 niggas a day. Get nothing.
But you know, I learned that shit from Fresh, huh?
Fresh ira.
DJ Fresh.
Yes, sir.
I think there was a time where I was getting irritated by, it was love, I'm on, like where people pass by and Fresh will greet every single person. And then like try to make a connection about where the last time I saw you and whatever. And me being from Botswana, because Totelo and I know I'm Botswana like that. Or what can I? You know how many niggas had dreams, try to become something, and that dreams just fizzle out.
He's proud of you. Jomo.
Oh Lord.
He's proud of you.
Yeah.
You doing your thing. Let's move on.
A lot of niggas are out there who have these dreams, Teddy, and being selfless, nigga. Don't you think that's gonna fuck with your bag?
Can I make some of the podcast dig around bridge, right?
No,
What bag, man?
How my dirang
There's
by
no
ignoring your brothers.
There's no
I'm just telling
amount
you.
of money. Okay. Ish. Nah,
No, this nigga works out. He just wants to flex.
Hey, I just want to show my zoom in on my loyalty to you. There's no amount of money that can replace this. So I want. Nike higher
Yeah. Yes, sir. I feel that. So going back to my baila. So how are you guys now? He's got,
He got the marketing.
So it was for his foundation.
I got the rehabilitation.
So you are rehabilitated right now.
No,
I'm talking about the drugs and stuff.
I ain't fucking with drugs. Nigga, what picking them on?
Yeah, well, both. I get it. Now I'm not gonna sit here.
I am not doing any drugs. Me, hella. The drugs are a new pandemic. Ibilega is a COVID. Now the new government dealing with the pandemic here. And don't arrest us. Put money in the street so that we are so bored to sell and do drugs.
Yeah. Yeah. No, there's a lot of people out here are actively, getting messed up. Would you advise or
I would advise all my niggas who need drugs. Seek help.
Yeah.
Don't kill yourself, my nigga. If you think you have a problem, when we pull out, you are leaving problems behind. Can I guess? Yeah, do.
Yeah.
Mao is gonna cry. Your
Don't
father
kill
gonna
yourself.
cry. Your uncle gonna cry. Your little brother gonna cry. Your kid gonna cry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get things like Maria Etla, Mostrating, Rexa Meti, Rexa the cool time. Don't worry. It's a new time now.
Yeah.
Bale bana ba batla re swe bale ba ba bola ile in drama boy ka drama boy why is there ke sure 25,000 every month end ba mola ile when they lock down everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he got out of character as molaja kona boloto drugs drama was motho ha o ga di wa dikasi.
Yeah. Never.
Ne le motho a dio tsa gagwe la la
Ne le motho a jointela.
le banyana a motho a banyana like them is o ko hela we ketlile la one. But because there was nothing to do, and he's an artist, he had to go.
Can I ask you about that shit though, Oz? Because like I'm not.
Hey, regime is when we killed Drama Boy.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I want to talk about that though. Prostitution in the music industry, because people end up prostituting themselves because there's not enough money and you gotta maintain a certain image. I'm not saying D-Boy, was having sex for money or whatever like that. Like that would be messed up.
D-Boy will never do no
for his
stupid
image.
shit like that.
But during COVID, a lot of people had to be
Niggas
resourceful.
had to do what they had to do.
Niggas had to be resourceful.
But Drama Boy never has no
So
sex for money.
I'm trying to figure out
Like
what we
daily.
talking about.
Na Drama Boy mona ugui. Ha ile gore ga ke a ke tswa. Died in a blaze of glory.
Yeah.
Le dipilisi tsa mahala tse a ugui. Tse ile gore monna wa masisi o na le tender a tsone.
Allegedly. Nigga.
Allegedly.
Yo, shit. God damn it.
He wouldn't take them.
Yeah.
Ibili on his deathbed, he was talking that shit.
Can I tell you something crazy?
Yes, sir.
Pass your ice thing. Pass your
Oh,
glass.
boom, boom, boom,
You're
boom,
lost.
pap.
No, you're lost, Papa.
Yo, chef. I'm sorry, Lana. Hey, I'm comfortable. Hey, these lights is hot, my nigga. Not gonna get them, my niggas. I got out of mind. I don't
Can I
beat
tell you-
TV.
can I
This
tell you
is
something
this is streets,
quickly?
my nigga. This is hip hop.
So when D-Boy was really sick,
Yes, sir.
he was sleeping at the crib. I was living with MOD at my crib in Block 5.
Shout out to I'm gonna get the emoji. Get the
So,
emoji. Yes.
There was one time,
Yes, sir.
so we're blazing in the crib. Because I get a
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
let's
so
let
we're
him know,
blazing in the
nigga.
crib.
Kinda, it's me, my
And,
nigga, and
I'm
it's
really,
you.
I'm really trying to be honest, okay?
It's me and it's you.
And we had like I had some J.
Yes,
So
sir.
Mudiri was going everywhere with him, and as you know, Mo is the one who went to hospital with him.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Katego. Shout out to the whole family. You know, with all due respect,
For sure.
the only reason I'm telling this story is
It's necessary.
It's
People need to
necessary.
know Drummer Boy did not die like a pussy.
Well,
My
one guy,
nigga
yeah.
went out in a blaze of glory, and if I was in his position, I would do it the same way.
You know what I mean? He came. He was sleeping over at the crib and whatever. So he just wants some plants. And when I realized all the shit was fucked up, dog, he like for like a good minute.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? He couldn't take it anymore. You know, and that's what I guess and that's what scared me the most. Do you think a lot of these, a lot of musicians or a lot of artists,
Yes, sir.
because of pride and whatever, don't?
This
This is gonna look insensitive because we're talking about this while we're pouring.
It's not insensitive, nigga. It's a we get you. The
So,
motherfucking PODI-CAST,
do
nigga.
you think that niggas, you know, don't go to hospital because they're just trying to uphold an image? Wait, who's in that?
Hey, nigga, vagelwa, go rangelwa.
Because you work out.
Not because
What's your
I
mic?
work out.
What's your
nigga.
mic?
And I go-
I put a lot in there, dog.
You did it?
Yeah.
Hanjigelwa la ngwana go itse ka gore the way I spend my time. Eish. Go susa batho ba bang.
And by the way, shout out to Team Agencies. You can't be putting
Oh,
the
come
dickens
on,
inside
nigga.
the thing.
Why,
The suppliers of Bickens.
Hold on. This is our sponsor?
Yeah, Bickens from Team Agencies. They also give us.
Come on,
some
Oz. I'm
shit.
fucking with it. I'm
It's
fucking with
amazing.
it.
Yeah, man. Shout out my nigga Spins. I'm asking you. Why?
Biggest dry gin.
Yeah, man.
19 cents. I want to ring internet mo gonna.
We're gonna shut this down because I don't want it to be like I'm taking advantage of my nigga being
Nah,
happy.
shout out to Biggest.
So happy to have you here.
Advantage
Putting it
of
in
me.
the eyes.
Skyway, you will never, ever, when I like that, take advantage of me like that. I trust you so much. Correct. Like that, you know how we did the hip hop branch?
Yeah, man.
He like good guy like or you might be involved with the bigger yo. You go wanna catch us in the club, good look going. I'm like nigga, I'm on it. Oh,
I really appreciate that.
Hey.
Like I love you with all
I'm
my heart.
on it.
But I gotta ask you these damn questions.
Can I? Okay.
Okay, go ahead. She's gonna
I
get
did it
mad
for
at me
free,
that.
and all the niggas that love hip hop gonna do it for free. If you charge the hip hop ranch, you a pussy. Look at, let's go to the questions. If you love hip hop and you charge the hip hop ranch, you a pussy.
But they-
because you're
A lot of people don't think that we're together like that. You know what? Main Dilla used to have that.
Shout out to Dilla. You know I love
that
Dilla,
spot.
right?
I know you fuck with
I
Dilla.
love it.
All the way
Dilla. Even when I diss the gang, but getting like in
like you and Dilla.
But
Also-
ski khantele. When I go branching,
Yeah.
hey, ski, but that was one of the best laughs of the night. And I got to this gangsta ass nigga on stage.
No, niggas are going wild because of the release.
Shout out to Ski. Gotta go to
Yeah.
Ski. The reason why we don't hang with him or whatever. Go Rene, he's like a secluded like weekend.
He's a loner.
He's a chill nigga.
Yeah.
But what? You know, Dilla is a rock star, my boy. And Rakopan,
No
I like him
doubt,
on Dilla, but hey, I learned a lot from Dilla. Shout out to Dilla.
Shout out to
Khodawe na go gangstar. I get feel like this. How convenient ya boy boy. Ka do gangstar. Hey, yeah, mega na how easy, come on.
You know what? I think this nigga is calmer because like he's like trying to be a big bro also to you.
Yes,
Because,
sir.
you know, no guy eats it, but like I'm telling you, man, something beautiful is happening here. And I saw the
Hey.
sets that Steve was talking about.
Yes, sir.
And they talked about it. You guys had like a good set. He really look UB.
Go honesty.
Go nasty see.
You respect. Wanaka.
Yeah, you guys.
You
murdered it.
respect. Go honesty. But even that said, you told me, you niggas do this shit. I honesty.
Listen.
You say it in, yeah.
I read the recipe because you are confused.
Yes, sir.
You know better.
Okay.
He knows better.
Yes, sir.
The whole world knows better.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. We're gonna shut it down. We're gonna shut it down.
Shout out to Dev.
Bounce Azuma more. No, we got Dish and TMG in the building. I think we're gonna get into more of what are you planning on doing in the future, because you're dropping this album. You did those shots that you did at Fella's Place. You know, I don't know. What is the plan? Are we touring this December? I haven't seen any artwork out and stuff. And you did that whole artwork, take photos every week, shit. You know, niggas need to
Mr.
learn.
Yami Avantaring. Mr. Yami is a fucking genius and he figured me out.
Yeah.
And he's not lying. At the beginning of the year, I put in so much work.
Yeah.
So that I can just play, relax. I can score it from here.
How is that not a plan?
Yami is a genius.
No, I'm asking you, why do you think, because I asked you that, or you have 11 videos in 11 months, and then you figured, yo, it was just the work and whatever.
So
How is that not?
Respectfully, Caesar, why am I here?
Because you're that nigga.
I put in work, nigga.
Hey. So why don't you think, it's, hey, can it's innate, I guess. Okay, so innate, it's like inside your body. It's not active until you tap into
No,
it.
go deeper, man of God.
Until you tap into it. Like it's in definition, I need. You know, real innate. Interviewing le about inborn, natural.
Inborn, natural.
Yeah.
Sounds like me.
I think we're gonna shut it down because like these niggas wanna shut it down.
We ain't shutting shit down until Gary. Logan Corner shot the music video that changed the world, rather the country, and fella did the fucking theme song for this podcast and the beat for Muzenda Gavi.
Yes, sir.
You see, so whatever
So how's your really?
I'm a Billy. Who did the theme song for PODI-CAST?
It's fella.
Yeah, he did Muzenda Gavi. Who's shooting right now?
It's local corner.
They did the video for Muzenda Gavi. That's all I got to say. If we leaving,
sometimes, like because of Bataba period, I think Nelson.
yes sir,
will tell
yes
you.
sir, yes sir.
Yeah, it's
Hey
like-
Nelson, Nelson, hey.
But
Ah,
now-
wena na kana chila ngwana.
No,
Kana
hey, Span. Tore jump.
Eh, re tla re ja mpisa ngwana ka.
Anyway, Papa, I thank you, and I want to ask you.
Gapela disclaimer ngwa wana. No, nna ke petse disclaimer, ke right. Disclaimer ngwa. Disclaimer ngwa ke. Nelson na mo de. Ska ga mo de. Gate mang. Re lo go maungo o wa crocodile camp ga mo de. Wa wana.
Ren.
Yes, sir. I love that general.
Parts of-
One tlhokomela ga ana se pa re ke le Muzenda Gavi.
And we're going to Maung actually. Well, yeah.
Khona batho ba bantsi mo BDP. Shout out to Chili Boy, that's my nigga. He's from TMG. Gorare o thibeletse mo go djana. But it's
Yeah.
on G.
No, you TMG niggas love Mogoritani. It's good. It's like Molepole
TMG
niggas.
niggas love mo go djana.
Yeah, no, le ba Molepole. It's the
sir.
same. That's where we meet.
Kana there's no enemies.
Yeah.
There's no war. Or one. We
Yeah.
get lilo hell.
No doubt.
Ibile puso ene etsi ning yone. Ha ile gore ga idirse rremba se. Wa itake.
This seems to
Thankgola
be
mosono.
Bah.
That's how we gonna end it.
We gotta shut this show down so we can drink some Biggins. And like I said,
my nigga.
shout out.
Shout out to Biggins. Biggins in Jerem. Hamburger la kana ke lili.
Hamburgs.
No,
you got me.
I know you always cried as well.
No, I was close. I was close. Like I saw you tear up. I was like,
love
this
you,
nigga,
my nigga.
this
I love
nigga
you,
trying
my
to.
nigga.
No, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for getting healthy on PODI-CAST. Love you, Papa.
different identities. Podcast with PODI-CAST.
And we're back. We're still hanging out on the PODI-CAST right here at Leo's Inn in Gaborone. And it's the summertime. That's why the show is happening in the evening, because it's blazing hot. And it gets even worse if you have to deal with flu, especially the little ones who are having stuffed noses and stuffy throats and all of that stuff. I know, because of also staying in front of the fan. Not all of us have air conditioning. So to talk to us about all of these allergies and flus in the summertime in the house is our resident specialist, Dr. Rukara. You see, first take.
Finally.
No, finally. What? I just did it now. Oh, I did it on the first take. Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you.
You refused some water earlier. You said something about you have your 2 liters already. Tell me a little bit about that. Maybe we're missing out. We're not hydrated enough here.
So I think we always fall behind in summer, especially in terms of fluid intake. So I make it a point. I've got my 2-liter bottle, and I try and make sure I've drank that in the day to make sure I've had adequate amount of water.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
That's not what we're here about, but we're going to make sure, some of us are going to make sure that we have ourselves our 2 liters. Today we want to talk about allergies and flu-like symptoms that are still a big issue in the summertime. Is there something unique about this season that triggers all of these allergies?
So I think summertime, definitely there's a peak in terms of allergies. And the reason for this is that during spring and summer, you get more trees, flowers, and plants that are flowering. So pollen is one of the major allergens or triggers for allergies in people. Mm-hmm. But besides the pollen, you can also get grass, as well as dust, house dust mites, and any other thing, environmental triggers that can vary from person to person. So I think it increases in summer just because that's the time when the trees are flowering, as you can see around Gaborone.
What about the change in temperature? Can this contribute to summertime flu cases? Because the rooms, if you're in your room, I think sometimes people dread having to go to sleep if you don't have air conditioning in your house, because you think because it's so stuffy that the temperature is the reason why people are getting the flu.
So I think firstly we're going to need to differentiate allergies and flu.
Okay.
Flu, which is we also sometimes call a common cold. So when it comes to flu and common colds, it's more of an infective process compared to allergies, where your body is hyper-reacting to something in the environment. Okay. Right? So flus are caused commonly by viruses. And what happens is when temperatures change, why we tend to get some flus occurring more in summer compared to winter is because certain viruses thrive more when it's warmer. Okay. So you find that certain viruses are more prominent, or they thrive more in hot environments compared to cold environments. So you find the viruses that cause flu in winter and summer can be different. Okay. And then also because of the heat, what happens is now people are more outgoing in summer, so you're going to spend more time in contact with many people. You're going to travel much more compared to winter. And flu or common cold is transmitted via contact with individuals. So when you're in touch or in contact with more people, you're more likely to get it. Okay. And then also what happens is with the dry air, it's able to move more in terms of the particles. When someone coughs, then it's more likely to spread in the hot season. So there are many things that can actually contribute to flu increasing in the summer season compared to winter.
So you mean to tell me there's no difference, like flu thrives in winter and in summer?
Yes.
So you shouldn't be shocked if you see someone having the flu at this time. And then there's COVID. I mean, every single time you see anyone coughing a lot around this time, you immediately start thinking COVID-like symptoms. Hey, they're coughing. What do you think about those things? Should people be wearing masks as much as they used to during COVID times? Because we weren't getting as sick.
Yeah.
We weren't at all. I mean, I didn't remember the last time I could say I had a flu, because I constantly had my mask on. My father is one of those people who always has his mask on. So is that something you could try? So
I think COVID now falls under the group of viruses that are going to result in flu or flu-like symptoms. And that's a good thing, because now we're getting less patients getting severe cases that need hospitalization. But I think what happened during COVID was that now people were practicing safe things like hand washing, sanitizing, as well as barriers. So you're not able to inhale the particles where the viruses stick on or in the dust. And also when people coughed, they were covered up. So I think definitely those measures will reduce your risk of developing flu. So I think it's going to be on an individual risk profile and also what you think you need to do to protect yourselves. But definitely those measures will help you reduce the risk of flu and other viruses.
Let's talk a little bit about treatment options. What are the most effective ways of treating against summer allergies? I know Allergex is the first guy that comes to mind. Everyone has some Allergex in their house. Let's talk about that. Like, are these drugs that we're even now buying for ourselves? We don't even go to the doctor anymore.
Yeah.
Are these the best way to treat these summer allergies and, slash flus that pop up?
So I think treatment is going to depend on severity of symptoms. So there's some stuff that you can do at home which can help reduce your symptoms. So depending on how severe it is, things like taking Allergex is good. Those we call antihistamines. That's the group of those drugs. So those are very good in managing flu as well as allergy symptoms. But it's also important to identify what the triggers are and avoid them. So if you know that you're someone with allergies and if you're exposed to tree or pollen, you need to avoid areas like that if possible.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's impossible because it's in the environment. Then other things that can help vitamin C, because it's an antioxidant, so it boosts the immune system, and that can help you fight flus as well as allergies much better. Keeping a healthy diet, adequate sleep, adequate hydration. So all those things are important, as well as over-the-counter painkillers like paracetamol when you do develop a fever when it comes to flu versus your allergies.
Are there any specific recommendations for children? Because they get in contact with each other every single day. When a guy could leave the house in the morning healthier than everyone and then come back as sick as a puppy, So are there any special recommendations for children, the elderly, especially people with respiratory conditions?
So I think when it comes to flu or common cold, you find that kids get it more, especially if they are going to preschool or nursery school environment. Number one, it's an enclosed area when they spend most of their days. So if one child has the bug and they're coughing, it's going to spread into the class easily. Number two, most of them don't practice adequate hand hygiene, like washing your hands or sanitizing, which helps to reduce the spread of the flu. And however, one thing is that the flu vaccine is available, and most people are wary of it. However, any child from the age of 6 months up to the elderly should have their seasonal flu vaccines, because this reduces severity of flu symptoms when you do get it. So vaccinating your kids is something that can also help to reduce the severity or the frequency of them having flus. But when it comes to children, because they play together, it's something that we need to just weather out. Yeah.
And long-term effects, can unmanaged allergies lead to anything serious, like any serious health issues in the future if they're not properly managed?
So when it comes to allergies, it's your body's immune system being hyperactive, which is different from flus and colds, where you can actually get a flu and a cold and it passes. So with allergies, they can be more chronic, meaning you can be having the sneezing, the running nose, the blocked nose over a longer duration, or maybe the whole summer or the whole of spring. So if it's not properly and adequately managed, it can lead to complications of your airways. For example, it can lead to chronic sinusitis, which is blockage and infection of your sinuses. It can lead to polyps, which are lumps that can develop in your nose as well as in the sinuses, as well as respiratory and difficulty breathing, sleep problems that can lead to depression and tiredness and fatigue. So really when the allergies are bad, they need to be adequately managed for better quality of life.
And if you're an athlete and you really want to be outside, that's your job. That's where you're at. How can people like that manage these things and not end up on doping charges? Is there a way, like, you can sort of, not even on that level only. I mean, even just an everyday person who wants to go out, but they have these problems.
So I think that's a good question, because it becomes a challenge for people who need to be outdoors and yet they've got seasonal allergies. Especially athletes, when you run, there's specific changes, or when you're active that have happen in your airways that increase the flow of air as well as the allergens. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do to change the environment, but just to be aware of whether there's any increased triggers where you're working, because it's not every place or every area that people with allergies react to. Definitely adequate medical support will be needed, so they would need to see a doctor to give them antihistamines as well as nasal sprays that can contain antihistamines or steroids that can be used temporarily to manage their symptoms. But it can be very challenging, especially for athletes who need to be outdoors. And even when they're indoors, there's still certain allergens that are found in houses, such as house dust mites. Some people react to when there's air conditioning and the filters and everything else. So it has to just be a balance to see how well they can tolerate the environment. Yeah.
Let's talk about the drugs, though. Like, some people will gulp a whole bottle of Allergex, you know. Aren't these things damaging to, like, your liver? You know, I've been listening sometimes, you know. So, aren't these things, if you take them in excess, especially your Allergex? I mean, I know people who, whenever anything pops up, Allergex, and they drink it through from the bottle as well. So, just in closing, are these things safe to be taking every single time when there's a problem?
So, for people who need antihistamines like Allergex chronically, there isn't an issue with taking them, because as long as you've got a healthy liver and a healthy kidney which help to metabolize and get rid of the drug from your body. However, every drug should be taken according to the dosage that's prescribed. So I think when adults take the syrup, which they shouldn't, because the syrup tends to have a lower dose and it's meant for children. So that's why when an adult takes a spoon or 5 mils, it's not going to be adequate. They may need a larger volume depending on the dosage. So I suggest that when you're an adult and you need antihistamines, get the tablets, because that's the adequate dose for your weight and for your age, and then that prevents overdosing and not really knowing how much of it you're dealing with.
Okay.
So like with everything, if you overdo it, there will be consequences. So you need to worry about severe sedation, because when you get knocked out by Allergex, you can go overboard and it can compromise your breathing and something can go wrong.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
You know, people are getting high on everything these days. So, you know, you're hurting yourself. So, guys, don't use Allergex for other things. It's important. Dr. Rukaro, thank you so much for hanging out. And we'll see you next week.
Cheers.
Cheers. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of our show. So please make sure you check her out at Rumamed Clinic at MRI Block 7 Kakwakir. That's where you can get to see this fine surgeon also, I get a specialist in her field. Okay, we'll check you guys out again Wednesday. We out. Peace.
Cheers.
People of different identities. PODI-CAST with PSCAR.